This film is for the Ninja 1000 SX 2020 model, and to see if the preload adjustment actually works. The idea is to change the ride comfort based on the rider's weight and any luggage they have, or if they have a pillion. You can change it using a knob of the back towards the end of the bike here, this one here. By turning it clockwise or anti-clockwise, you can change it to allow. And there's the beast on the bike, the back of the bike here. This is the factory settings it came with. All I've done is I had to put a bit of sticky tape there, and I'm going to turn it anti-clockwise as far as I can go. So that's 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's just 8 and a bit. So that is as far as I've done. I've turned that anti-clockwise. Now I'm going to do my nice little ride to Southwold, about 20 miles away, and see how I feel at the end of that, and then adjust it if need be. Okay, I've just done about 15 miles, and it felt pretty good. Didn't feel much difference at all. It was slightly bumpy between Beccles and Wrentham, but apart from that it wasn't too bad. So if you recall, I did 8 and a bit turns, and that, according to the handbook, is to adjust it so it's lighter. The spring is adjusted lower. So now I'm going to turn it all the way around again. So that's starting there, 1 clockwise this is, 2, 3, freeze on that, 17, 18, 19. So it's 19 and a bit, turned all the way around, and that's the idea, that the preload is now adjusted it so it's tighter now. I've turned that clockwise from the original point, and now I'm going to ride back to where I came from and see what happens. Well, I just completed the journey, and obviously previously I turned it completely clockwise as far as it could go to tighten up the preload tension, and I found the ride fantastic. The difference was phenomenal. The hold on the turns at high speed was much better, but the only downside was I came to some rough roads. It was quite bumpy, so I'm going to just adjust it slightly. So I'm going to turn it probably 4 anti-clockwise, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So hopefully that's better. So I worked out that that's 4 tightening up from the factory setting. That if it was neutral, I've turned it 4 clockwise, tightening on the preload tension from the factory settings. That's probably what I feel that probably it's going to be best, where I have a much better grip on tight twisties at speed, yet it's a bit more forgiving when I hit the bumpy road. So yes, I think I conclude from that, my experiment today, that it actually does make a difference. I'm 6'2" and 13.5 stone. I'm not sure if it makes much difference if I have a passenger, unlike